twice. All right. Says we are live. Let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in that building early. Smash the like button as you come on in. I say smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing in the AM. Share the video and spread the word to the end of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live, you dig. Yes, indeed, yo. We finna cook today. Let's scroll up, see what we got in the building. Let's see what we got in the building. We got the homie St. Louis mix up in here. Ratchet since 91. Jalen Hudson, Dane Watson, Mr. Brave, Carolina Slim in the building. HC Boxing, Stephen L. the Mizak, Gabe Moore, Tamir Ali, the homie Slip the Jab, the brother Drew Titan LLC is in the building. Let me see. I said Gabe Moore, Snacks B, Greg in the building, Young World, King Strick, Steve O'Sly. We got Elbow. David Scott III is in the building. The Dirt Gang Boss. Rick Ross. The lovely sister Shaquilla Fields is in the building. Mark Wonderlich up in here. Shout out to Big Blackwell. We got TJ Boxing and Sports. Andre Toppin in the building. Salute, Carolina. You got I said Dirt Gang Boss. AB is in the building. Kevin Dunbar, Jay West. Let me see here. D-Man Jr. in the building. BVO, what's happening with it? Keon True Story, what it do? My brother Carl Burrell, what's happening? Yes, sir. MJ Total Health and Wellness in Richmond. Southwest Dice, the homie Insane, what's happening with it, cuz? Let me see what we got here. You know in the building. Blackham TV, what's happening with it? Let me see here. Dale Reeve in the building. Young Abel up in here. What it do? Bahari Nation. Robert Singleton. I Am Waffles. Craig in here. Light Skin Business. What it do? Vincent Williams. Brian Johnson, the one and only. Justin Jacobs. The homie Will Sinclair. Dion W. Cuts in here. Savage Trainer. Anthony in the building. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and cook. Let's cook, shall we? Running way late. Running an hour late today. Yeah, man. Stuff be going acting up, man. I went to the gym and I got my routine. But when I get to the gym, this girl started talking to me and asking me questions and stuff. So I'm really thinking about getting on this machine. I'm trying to get on it, but she steady talking to me. Some chick that worked there. She a nice lady. But she steady talking to me, just gossiping about something else, you know what I'm saying? So that slowed me down for about 20 minutes, you know what I mean? And then I was talking to Bill. And then after that, I did my workout. Then I had to hop in the shower real quick, go get some gas, come back and try to knock this show out for y'all. You know what I mean? Knock this show out for the people. Mahari Nation Sports Podcast in that building in the super chat with the 5-piece. Much love, much appreciation, fam. He said, shout out to the Isaiah Stewart of the Detroit Pistons. That man always want smoke and throw hands. Yeah, shout out to Isaiah Stewart. Shout out to the Pistons, though. I like the Pistons, man. They, you know what I'm saying? They bringing back that bad boy image. A lot of people just, everybody, oh my God, the Pistons and Hornets has gotten into a brawl, man. This is a bad look. No, it's not. This is just regular. This is what dudes do when they get in competition. All right. And it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. The way people was whining and complaining, I thought it was like they had went into the stands fighting fans or something. Man, this stuff wasn't nothing, man. Anybody even get beat up or nothing. Just some, I don't know, man. People just, the game didn't turn super soft for people to be making a big deal out of that. It's ridiculous. All right, but anyway, let's go and get to it. Let's go on here to get to it. So Shakur Stevenson, I told y'all a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? That in my opinion, Shakur Stevenson is jealous of young Devin Haney. People thought I was just joking when I was saying it. A lot of stuff I say because I say it in a joking way, a fun, laughable way. A lot of people think that I'm just playing, I'm trolling or something like that. But I'm really taking complex issues and making them easy to understand. You know what I mean? Um, Shakur Stevenson. First of all, let's deal with the present. Your name, Devin Haney put out a hit list, and your name is on that list, bro. You claimed that you want to fight Devin. You acted like you want to fight him. Devin has given you opportunities. He's giving you opportunity now to fight him. And you're instead of you stepping to fight him and daring to be great, you trying to put your little bro off on Devin. Now I don't mind Devin Haney versus Keyshawn Davis. I mean, I love that fight. Devin gonna beat the brakes off of him, but I just know Devin gets more props for beating Shakur. I know what's gonna happen with Keyshawn. Devin beats up on Keyshawn, they're gonna say it was the weight. They're gonna say Keyshawn wasn't ready. Keyshawn was never really that good. They're gonna say a lot of cap. You know what I'm saying? Um, so I would rather just skip past all that and just give us the fight we actually want to see. See, we love to talk about what Tank ain't doing, and Tank ain't doing this, and Tank ain't doing that. But bro, Shakur, you can fight Devin. Devin is the only fighter that is stepping up saying, "Hey, I will fight any of you guys. All you contemporaries, I will fight any of you." No, Devin and Deontay Wilder, of course. But as far as these outside of heavyweight, Devin is the only one saying, "I will fight any of you guys, any of you." And nobody is raising their hand to fight him out of the big names. What's up, my brother? Supreme Beast, Bottom Talk, Cadillac Red. Devin said on his Twitter that he will fight Lil Bro first and then Big Bro, or he will fight Big Bro first and then Lil Bro. He says he don't care which one he get next. The point is, why isn't Shakur Stevenson raising his hand to say, "Hey, bro, I'll fight you"? Why? Why did these dudes play this stupid game of waiting around, trying to make a fight bigger, stalling, when he could just step up and say he wants to fight now? If you're really that dude, if you really the dude, then step up and fight. This is why I rock with Devin Haney. And I don't care if he lose a fight or win, because he's the only one that's stepping up and rising to the occasion. He's the only one. Robert Singleton, that super chat with the 5-piece. Much love, much appreciation, family. Says if Shakur really want Dev, he can contact the WBO right now and force the mandatory per rules. Of course he can. Of course he can. Of course he can. Shout out to the brother Steve O'Slice. Just wanted to show support. Salute to LWC. Thank you, good brother. Appreciate the love, Steve O'Slice. Appreciate the support. So Shakur, make no mistake about it. If Shakur wants to fight Devin, he can force that fight, or he don't even have to force it. He can just ask for it, and Devin is right there for it. But he gonna send Keyshawn to get beat up. That's what he gonna do. He wants to see how Devin beats up Keyshawn so that he can make his adjustments on that. That's what Shakur is up to. HB Black Ice, what's happening with it? So Shakur said that first he said, and BFTB has done an excellent job of breaking this down. And it's amazing how Shakur fans is just like letting this ride. What's up with that condo? What it do? Shakur Stevenson said out of his own mouth, people who use weight clauses is wussies, right? He also said that skills pay the bills, right? I saw him on the live. I saw Shakur Stevenson when he was at 135. I saw him say Devin had already went up to 140. I saw Shakur Stevenson say after Devin Haney lost to Ryan Garcia and was cheated, right? After that cheat in match, right? Well, it wasn't a loss, it was a cheat. After that fight, I saw Shakur Stevenson on the live with Devin Haney talking. I mean, excuse me, with Ryan Garcia talking about, I, uh, I'll go up to 147 and fight you. He didn't say nothing about no rehydration clause. He said he would fight Devin with no rehydration clause. Then out of nowhere, he's now all of a sudden he talking about he need rehydration clause. Shakur be capping, bro. He be capping. What's up with the Storm B Man and Sensei in the building? What it do? Get the likes all the way up, ladies and gents. We need over 200 likes in the building to share the video. So what is Shakur up to? Now remember when I told y'all where all this hate came from, right? First, Devin and Shakur were friends, right? At least Devin considered Shakur a friend, right? Devin considered Shakur a friend, a big homie. But Shakur was envious of Devin Haney, right? Shakur used to come by Devin crib when he was little. He'd see Devin got a big old room, living in a mansion. You see Devin got all the new shoes, a wall full of Jordans and different Nikes. Dev got all the new gear, fashion and stuff like that. He got all the video games. You know what I'm saying? You know, Dev got he go in the kitchen. Dev got a cabinet full of name brand cereal. I'm talking about Captain Crunch, Fruit Loops, Frosted Flakes. You make your pick. Lucky Charms. He got all that. You know what I'm saying? Shakur coming from a situation where they ain't got no name brand cereal. You only see name brand cereal in the grocery store. He eating not Captain Crunch. He eating just stuff to call like Lieutenant Crunch. He ain't eating Frosted Flakes. He eating flakes. You know what I'm saying? Sugar flakes and all that kind of stuff. He ain't eating no Fruit Loops. He eating fruit rings. You know what I mean? This is what Shakur come from. So when he come around Devin, Shakur is upset. You understand? Shakur gets upset. And he's terrified. He's terrified of Devin now. But back then, he was upset, jealous, and he pretended to be Devin's friend. He pretended. He pretended to be his friend. So Devin, thinking that Shakur is his buddy, and then Shakur come around and uh, as they got older and they boxing and stuff like that, Shakur goes out while Devin is shining at 135, and Devin is trying to get. He's trying to get Lomachenko. He's trying to get Gervonta Tank Davis. All the guys in his division, the big name guys that he's been hunting for years, Devin is trying to get these guys in the ring. Everybody told Devin he was crazy. Man, Lomachenko destroy you. Man, you ain't ready for no Loma. Man, this dude Devin better go sit down. He trading go over to me and Tank and knock him out. Man, Devin ain't ready for this. Right? What's up, bro? Sugar Tay? What's up, Drink? So then, when Devin goes out and accomplishes his goal of becoming undisputed at 135, then defends his title, and then goes out and finally gets the legendary fight with Lomachenko, right? And whoops Loma, beat the dog mess out of Loma, and made him cry. You know what I'm saying? He made Loma, you know what I'm saying, actually cry, not shed a tear, like when you get sad, but like he made Loma cry. Like daddy came home and you know what I'm saying, pulled the belt off and gave you that whooping cry, right? So Shakur Stevenson leaves his weight class at 130, invades Devin weight class and start hating on Devin. Oh man, Oh yeah, he made this look right here. He made that look. He made that look right there. And Devin's highest moment of his career, when Devin Haney beat Lomachenko and retained his undisputed status, instead of Shakur, his homie, being happy for him, he made that look right there, hating on him. Jermaine says Loma fight was controversial. No, it wasn't. It was just controversial only to haters. People who want to see Devin lose, that's why it was controversial. Because people want to see Devin lose. That's all. It wasn't a controversial fight. And Devin offered Lomachenko a rematch. Lomachenko was the one who said no. Lomachenko is the one who said no. Just like Ryan Garcia is the one who said no to a Devin Haney rematch. Lomachenko said he said no, and he want to take some time off, and he want to go his war torn country of Ukraine and blah 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 blah. So people back then on YouTube were saying stuff like, "Oh man, Devin ain't keeping the same energy with Shakur. Why Devin ain't keeping the same energy with Shakur? Because Devin thought Shakur was his friend. And Shakur was telling Devin something behind the scenes that he was saying different publicly. Publicly, he's calling out Devin. Behind the scenes, he like, man, Top Man made me do that. No, man, they tripping, bro. Don't even pay attention to that. So YouTubers is running around. Oh, Devin don't want to smoke with Shakur. Devin, where are all these guys at now? Can anybody point me to any of the YouTube channels now that are saying that was saying back then that Devin don't want no smoke with Shakur and Devin they keep the same energy? Where are any of those YouTubers now calling for the fight? Why are they silent? You know why? Because they know, like I know, Devin beats the crap out of Shakur. And Shakur's a beast. I like Shakur as a fighter. He's a beast. But Devin beat the crap out of him. Shakur's jealousy and hatred is what's going to get him beat against Devin. He's going to do stupid stuff and make mistakes. He's going to do stupid things, make mistakes, and, he's going to get hurt. He's going to get dropped at least twice. I think I can see the way I see that fight playing out between Devin and Shakur. Is Shakur boxing very well, but he's gonna be aggressive. He's gonna make mistakes, and Devin's gonna drop Shakur twice, and the fight will be separated by a knockdown. That's what I think. Uh, uh Hollywood up in the super chat, the 2 piece. Appreciate the love. It says one uh want some cash, showing some love to 78 in the LDBC. Salute, salute. Much love, brother. Now, so I was after I said all of this, y'all. I was minding my own business, right? One of the homies sent me this morning, so I put it up here. I want to play y'all this, and everything I told y'all, and that I've been telling y'all for years about Shakur and Devin's relationship. Everything I've been saying, Shakur Stevenson just came out and said it on the dude show. I'm gonna play the clip.
Uh, Me and Devin, we came up together like in the amateurs. I used to go to his house down in Vegas. He used to live in like a big ass mansion, and I was kind of like I was like a broke young nigga from the trenches at the time. But when I seen like the way he was living, that shit kind of motivated me, and it made me want to like work harder and get to that kind of status. But he really like it was his dad money at that time though.
So his dad, yeah. So what exactly did his dad do to have that much money?
I can't tell you. I don't know. I know that nigga was rich though.
Okay. At this moment, I'm gonna need my respect and my props from all you haters. Because I told y'all this before it ever came out of Shakur's mouth. Am I lying? Have I not told y'all this since Devin was undisputed at 135? Bro, I've been outside long enough to know when somebody, I know what hate is, fam. I know what envy and jealousy is, bro. It's been happening to me my whole life. My whole life, I'd had people around me who I thought was cool with me, and they jealous of what I got. They jealous of my pops. They jealous of you grew up like this, or you got that, or you could do. I can smell that on people. Everything I told you about Shakur's personality, he just told you himself. Now what? Now what we saying now? And I'm just like I told y'all about Adrian Broner. I told you about Floyd, and I'm telling you about Tank. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna learn today. Y'all gonna learn today. Y'all gonna learn today. You said I said I talked to Bill. Let me see what he said. Said that you said you talked to Bill. Did he mention who are some real possible opponents for Dev next? That's what we're talking about right now. That's what we're talking about right now. But y'all don't want to talk about Shakur. Y'all want to let him off the hook. Anybody who y'all think Dev don't want to fight, that's who y'all gonna hype up until Dev say let's do it. Then y'all gonna be like, oh, that guy sucks. That guy, man, it's a game. Afro Rican G in the super chat. What it do, fam? Coming through with that 5-piece. He said, Dev gonna force Shakur to fight from outside. I got Dev unanimous decision. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. So now, Shakur Stevens can get it next. He can get it next. If Shakur don't want it, it could be Keyshawn Davis. If Keyshawn acting crazy, it could be Xander Zayas. Devin can move up and fight Xander Zayas for two belts. And if he listen, if Devin move up to 154 and pulls this off against Xander, man, I don't know. I don't know what to say, bro. I'm gonna be just at a loss for words at that moment. If this you just got to 147, bro, and if don't nobody at 147 wants to fight him, and this kid goes up and fights Xander Zayas, who's huge at one. Xander's bigger than 154. Whatever. Devin he ain't whining about it. If Devin go up there and fight Xander for two belts, man, this is going to be nasty for these dudes. At that moment, I don't want to hear nothing about anybody else being pound for pound. Nobody. Not Inui, nobody. I don't want to hear nothing about nobody being pound for pound. So, yeah, whoever, you know what I'm saying, whoever wants to smoke. Who else is talking like that? Who else is talking about? Listen, if the money's there, Devin will fight Boots next. If the money's there, he'll fight Xander next. If the money's there, he'll fight Shakur. You know he'll fight Tank. The man will fight anybody. That's what I'm trying to say. Let me see something else after I read this super chat. St. Louis Mix in the super chat with the 5-piece. Much love, much appreciation, family. Says 78. You hear that police as Vlad TV ask Shakur. Yeah, I heard him ask. What was Bill doing? That's typical. That's typical white folk stuff. I seen that. Yeah, I peeped it. I ain't even addressed it. But that's what they do. Oh, what was his dad doing? What was his dad doing to make that money? But and Shakur, being from where he from, for real, understood how to answer that question. Oh, I don't know what he was doing. He was rich. That's it. Yeah. But that's what I said. That's what the funny part is. Um, you know, that's what they do. These dudes be talking crazy about Bill like he just some boxing dad. Bill been out here for a long time. And that's why I say, because they was already rich, that's why they wasn't thirsty to get drawn into these sucker deals with Floyd Mayweather and Al Haymon and them and all that stuff. It was they grew up rich. Yeah, they looking at Xander like a lick, but Xander ain't no walk in the park though. Xander ain't no walk in the park. But Dev can beat him. It ain't gonna be easy, but he can beat him. But the fact that Devin even willing to take a risk like that is super duper impressive. Let me call Bill and see if he's available. He might be shaking and moving. Let me see something. Yeah, he probably shaking and moving. He ain't answering. Let's see if he called back. Hopefully he called while I'm still live. But anyway, uh, yeah, I love for Devin to move up and fight Xander. Just, but me, honestly, what I really want more than anything is for Devin to be undisputed at 147. That's what I want. But the guys scared to fight him. The other champions scared to fight him. Rolly scared, and people championing it. Oh, oh, yeah, Rolly shouldn't fight Devin. Like, what the? Who does that? It's ridiculous, man. So then you got the winner of Devin. Excuse me, the winner of Mario Barrios and the boy Ryan Garcia, right? Uh, and a lot of these welterweights don't want to sign to fight Devin right now because they want to see what happens uh, with the winner of Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios. Now, whoever wins that fight, because Ryan is not going to be in a rush to fight Devin. You already seen that, right? Y'all see how his daddy's talking on Mill City. You see how Ryan talking. They not in a rush. Oscar don't want him to fight Devin. This is they want to get that belt and then hold it hostage, and they try to leverage it and stuff like that. And plus, if Devin is, I'm saying this right now, if Devin fights Ryan Garcia in a rematch, Ryan needs to be on VADA testing for from the time he finishes his last fight all the way up until he fights Devin. I don't want to see no cycling. It ain't finna be no last 2 months he getting tested. No, that's ridiculous. No, I want this. I want Ryan Garcia tested in the build up because see Ryan will waste everybody's time. Had everybody hyped up for the fight, then he popped dirty and swear that somebody did something to his test or something, or he pull out the fight to my mental health issues. Anybody got time for that? Ryan has already been caught cheating. Ryan does not call any shots. He's been caught cheating. Even if he get that belt from Barrios, he does not call any shots over Devin Haney. Once you get caught cheating, you are the B side permanently, in my opinion. So what you need to do is get on the VADA testing at the as soon as that fight gets made official. He needs to be on VADA testing. I need Ryan on VADA testing. But I would love for to see Barrios beat Ryan though. I would love to see Barrios go up in there and beat Ryan from pillar to post. Boy, would I love to see that. Yep, just so I could see what Henry Garcia, Ryan's father, has to say. See what kind of cap they got now. You know what I'm saying? This dude running around here acting like he's some good father. At least I don't got that nappy hair. Like what nappy hair? What the? And then he got a pass for that, bro. His daddy come out and say, at least I ain't got that nappy hair. Sitting next to Derek James and Bernard Hopkins, the man got a pass for that. Then his son come out and goes full racist, and they get a pass. Oh, you guys just complain all the time about racism. You're a race baiter, man. Yeah, man, you're just a race hustler. You keep talking about race all the time. Never seen no mess like this before, bro. Jay Hancock said he'll say Gorlock Took his legs. Yeah, yeah. He been working it. Man, Ryan over there smashing the gas on old Warlock. Or should I say Warcock? Gorcock. He over there smashing the hell out of him. Said Barrios might be more willing to fight dead. The problem with Barrios is he's still with the PBC, bro. Them PBC dudes is funny style, man. I'm telling you, man, I don't even they funny. Black Superman, what's happening with it, homie? My brother Cali Enigma, what it do? Exactly, Cali. Boxer fan times four is in the super chat with the 4 piece. Appreciate the love, bro. He says Bill should expose uh, Henry toupee like Big Baby. Yeah, yeah, old Henry. Yeah, that old racist mess they said, man, really bothered me, man. Like about that whole. At least I ain't got that nappy here. Like, what in the world? Where that come from? What it do, Blue? Blue say, Salute General. He said, I'm in the gym putting this pain and listening. Yes, sir, brother. I left the gym earlier, man. I did my hour on the Stairmaster, man. Boy, I remember I remember just doing 5 minutes on that thing used to destroy me. Then 10 minutes, then 15, then 20, then 25, then 30, and then from 30 I jumped up. I stayed at 30 for a while. Then I jumped up to like 45 minutes, and now I do an hour, 55 minutes to an hour, depending on how many steps I get in. Get that out the way, man. That's a serious, serious sweat. Serious sweat, man. Yeah, but Ryan, when his father said that at least I ain't got that nappy hair stuff. And I remember Ryan's mom came out defending it, talking about well, he said something disrespectful to us first. And then she had her little black maid with her. Y'all remember that little black maid she had with her? Man, I was so disgusted looking at that, her little so called friend. Like y'all being racist and y'all got the black help around. Like just man, I really wish my people had more pride in ourselves, man. You know what I'm saying? Just I don't know, man. Sometimes I be feeling like I'm in the wrong era. Like this is metaverse. I'm supposed to be in the '60s or '70s or something, bro. My brother BF. Okay, bro, for sure, for sure. Yes, sir. Cheeseburger. So these promoters are making it more easier for Dana White to become the main guy in boxing. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Absolutely. Yep. But what I want is for Devin to get a fight. I would prefer him to get a welterweight champion unification match. If you can't get that, then somebody on the list. Let's get somebody on the list, man. Shakur Stevenson would be great. Shakur coming off a great win that he just put down that demo on T.O. Nobody want to fight Shakur except for guys who think they can just, bully him around the ring, like like the big punching guys licking their chops because they don't feel like they don't feel that Shakur can punch hard enough to hurt hurt them or whatever. So they're gonna try to come after him. But Shakur's best bet would be to fight Devin Haney because if he can get Devin Haney, well, hold on one second. Hold on 1 second. 1 second, y'all. We'll take a brief intermission. Real quick. All right, y'all. All right, all right. Lord have mercy. Wow, I just got some information. But the thing about getting information is we gotta pretend like we don't know nothing. So y'all ain't gonna hear about this for a while. If everything go right, man, if everything go right, bro, we finna be in for an epic, must see TV event for Devin Haney. Not next, but it's coming, man. We'll see. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. Gonna keep that to myself. But man, if everything go right, that's one we got to be at. The whole family got to be at that one. Lord have mercy. All right, but anyway, all right. Let's get back to it. Well, I'll give y'all a little hint. I'm gonna give y'all a hint. I can't give a little hint. If somebody's broke and in tax trouble, like Floyd Mayweather, it might be a good idea for him to fight Devin Haney. Come on back and fight Devin. That'd be a good fight, wouldn't it, y'all? Wouldn't that be a good fight, Floyd and Dev? Come on back. Come on, get with it. That's the only hint I'll give you. Or I could be throwing y'all off the scent trail. You'll never know. But anyway, let me see here. Let me see. I would love, man. What's up, my brother? I am True Will in the building. Shout out to everybody in here. But check it out. Shakur Stevenson. I don't even want to do this video now. I should have waited until after. I should have called BF after, bro. Because now, forget Shakur. Who cares about Shakur? Get this bum out of here. Hey, Shakur, beat it. Get out of here, you bum. You bum. Who needs him? You know, I should have just waited to call me up afterwards, but this Shakur fight don't even make sense no more. Get him out of here. Who needs this chump? Yeah, but anyway, Shakur Stevenson, look, he don't want to fight Dev anyway, so forget it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody need him. Yeah. So we're gonna see what happens, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see how this all work out. You know what I'm saying? You know, but they gonna wish they had fought Devin. I'm telling you, they gonna wish. They gonna wish they had fought Devin Haney when they had the opportunity. You know what I mean? Now let's play this clip again of let's play this clip again of Shakur Stevenson confirming what I told y'all.
Me and Devin, we came up together like in the amateurs. I used to go to his house down in Vegas. He used to live in like a big ass mansion, and I was kind of like I was like a broke young nigga from the trenches at the time. But when I seen like the way he was living, that shit kind of motivated me, and it made me want to like work harder and get to that kind of status. But he really like it was his dad money at that time though.
So his dad, yeah. So what exactly did his dad do to have that much money?
I can't tell you. I don't know. I know that nigga was rich though.
Yeah, dude is the police for that kind of question. What kind of question was that at the end? Yeah, Floyd. I mean, not Floyd, but Shakur. Shakur is definitely definitely a sad case of jealousy, man. Sad case of jealousy, man. Sad case of jealousy. I used to go by his house, man. He had all the Jordans, man. He had all the Jordans, you know. Oh man, he had man. You know how much money he used to get for allowance, man. Man, they used to order pizzas, man. Bill used to order like 5 pizzas, man, from Pizza Hut, man. See, I'm from the trenches, man. We had to eat the Jacks, the frozen Jacks pizzas, man. You know what I'm saying? We didn't get no Pizza Hut, man. On special occasions we did, but man, we had to eat them Tombstone joints. That was a luxury to us eating Tombstone. You know what I'm saying? Man, if we had a lot of money, you know what I'm saying, Mom get her stamps, cause we can get the Giorno joints. The Giornos are good. Yeah, them Tonys, man. That's what it is. Them Tonys, Mook. Hey, them Tonys used to go hard though. I remember back in the what was that, like the early 2000s, when I first got my own spot, like what 2000. I think I got my own place in 2000. I think it was 2000. Man, had my own apartment. My rent was $525 a month. And man, I was so proud, boy. I had my own joint, man. I had to when it got me some furniture, man. Some all black sofa and love seat leather. Got my big screen TV with the man, I had everything. Then I went and filled up my refrigerator, bro, and cabinets. And I remember, man, I ain't never gonna forget. They had these Tony's uh pizzas, the personal ones. Not them little small personal ones, but the bigger ones. The ones that's like maybe like what 11 inches or something like that. There was uh 11 to 12 inch pizzas. Man, 10 or 11 inch pizzas or whatever. And no, I'm not saying pause. If you're thinking something zesty, then you got too much time in your hands and you need to stop watching zesty porn in your off time. But I used to get them 11 inch one. They was like $1. You know what I'm saying? At this one store, it's go. Man, I used to rack up on them. I used to get like 10, 12 of them every time I got paid. Put them jokers in the freezer, man. Forget about it. Said pizza on sliced bread with ketchup for the. Hey man, that's old school. But you ain't got to even use the ketchup. Just go to get you one of them the marinara sauces jars. jar of marinara sauce, man. Put that on some bread. Put some mozzarella cheese on it with some pepperoni. Man, I put like 6 of them mugs in the oven. You know what I'm saying? Toast them up. Forget about it. Home run was good too. I ain't eat them that much though. Home runs were too expensive. I said, man, once you get to the point where you start buying the home runs, you might as well just go pick up you a little Caesar's pizza, a hot and ready one or something. Back when it was like $5. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but them Tonys and them what's some other ones called? What's it? Tortinos? What's it called? Tortinos? Yeah, them was like bottom the low. Them was like poor man pizzas. Them Tortino pizzas, whatever. But I didn't care, boy. I used to take them things. They were so cheap. I'd take them to work with me, and I throw that mug in the microwave at work. I eat it fresh out the microwave. Roll it up like a little burrito. Smash the gas on 'em. California kitchen pizza. Yeah, they all right. Yeah, all right. I'm saying they ain't my favorite or nothing. Red Baron is the best to me. Red in my house is Red Baron. You know what I'm saying? Now mind you, I don't eat that pizza no more since I've been on my lifestyle journey change. But like my kids, yeah, they Red Baron is it, bro. Red Baron hit different. But anyway, back to this. Shakur Stevenson, yeah, he was jealous of Dev, man. And that's why you gotta be careful, you know what I'm saying, about envious people, having envious people around you. Cause they'll set you up, they'll try to get you robbed, do shady stuff like that. Drink say all chain pizzas $10 now if you use an app. Man, I don't trust that stuff, man. They say it's $10, and then by the time you just like Timo, I don't know what's up with Timo, man. This everybody, hey man, you should get this from Timo. Get Timo. I download this Timo app, and I see all this fishing stuff advertised. So I'm like, man, you can get this for $4. You get this for $10. Okay, man. I get $40 worth of stuff in my cart from Timo. That everybody tell me to use. I'm like, man, it's a bet. I'm gonna see. So right when I get ready to pay for it, now all of a sudden it's $80. Like, what happened? How's it $80? Man, get this scam and that mess up out of here, bro. It's ridiculous. Timo. And the one thing, the infrared sixes is coming back out. Well, not the real infrared sixes, but the reverse infrareds, all black with the got more red on the bottom. Jordan sixes is coming out on Valentine's Day. I'm gonna cop them. I ain't gonna get them on Valentine's Day though. I'm gonna get them later on, probably before the end of the month. I'll get them. I already told my son to snatch me up. He get there before me to grab me a pair of my size. Not an 86 in the super chat with the 2-piece. Appreciate the love. He says, salute General and salute to the mighty LDBC. Salute to you, good brother. I'm sure we'll say Sheen selling Jordans. Yeah, man, they got all kind of Sheen apps and Timo apps and man, all this stuff. Ain't nobody got time for that mess. I don't trust none of them apps. As soon as you get it, they want you to roll the dice, roll the spinning wheel or some mess, and then they always telling you get 50% off and all that stuff, and then all they do is raise the prices anyway to make you think you're getting a deal. Insane say them Hirachis Kobe's coming out. Yeah, they coming back out too. I seen them. I know you gonna snatch them up. Some other Kobe's coming out this month too. I need them some great Jordan 5s coming out. I gotta get my Jordan 5 game up, man. I don't really like Jordan 5s. I bought like I had probably about 6, 7 pair of Jordan 5 different colors. I gave all of them to my son. Now I kind of low key wish I'd have kept some of them. My son took all my shit. He took my Jordan 14s. He took all the fives. He took a couple of pair of fours that I wish he didn't take. What else he took? He took a lot of stuff, man. Diabolical. I go in the basement. All the boxes are still there, so I'm thinking what I'm saying, they full. I grab a box, it's empty, empty, empty. Like, dude, what is you doing? Jacking me for all my sneaks. So now I moved them up to my man cave. So you getting them cement fours? Yeah, them nice. Yeah, I got my favorite shoe ever is the Jordan 6 black infrared though. It's my favorite shoe ever. I got so many pair of them, it's ridiculous. I got beaters, pairs of them that I wear them when I go just ripping doing yard work or whatever. I got like dead stock pair. I got pairs that I wear like when I go to certain events or something like that. Like like the ones you wear every once in a while. You know what I mean? But I got like I'm I don't even want to tell you how many pairs of black infrared sixes I got, bro. I probably got about 10 dead stock pair and about 2 pair that I wear on a consistent basis, and plus the beater pair. So probably like I don't know about 15 pair of Jordan infrared sixes. Yeah, Valentine's Day. I know the new pair gonna drop. I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna get some just to add to the six collection. And saying say the threes, 11s, 14s, 15s. Nah, man. For me, it's for the Jordans I wear the threes, I wear the fours, I wear the sixes, I wear some sevens, some. So, but I'm gonna skip them for now. Three, fours, sixes, uh, uh, um, 11s, and 12s, and then I will wear some 13s. So that's six. That's six different Jordan number ones I wear, but I mean that I rock with heavy, but the I will wear certain sevens, um, and then I wear some tens. People be sleeping on the tens. The tens is kind of whack, but like I'll sometimes like if you catch the right colorway and you gear it up the right way, them tens be hitting, and then you don't you less likely to see people in them tens too. They comfortable too. That's my thing. I like shoes to be comfortable on my feet. Young World in Super Chat with the 10 piece. Thank you, good brother. He says, uh, piggybacking off Timo, he says, Plies said he spent $400 on groceries at Publix and it got him one bag. Says he said back in the day that kind of money would who's I can't see it. That kind of money got you so many bags. It looked like you was moving. Facts, man. A lot of people don't know that, man. I did a video earlier today. I ain't uploaded yet. I'm gonna upload it a little later on, which is a video of um, it was just talking about like the prices and stuff and how stuff is different now. But anyway, Yeah, bro. $400 worth of groceries. Do you know how much, bro? You would have food to last you. I'm talking about family, a family of four. You had enough food with $400 to last you maybe a month and a half, 2 months. If you shop right, if you know how to shop. Like if you really know how to shop, you know what I'm saying. If you go and get big bag, you get bags of rice. You know what I'm saying, the big ones. Now all that little stuff, you get big bags of rice that last. You get beans, you get canned goods, you get meat, frozen meats and stuff like that. You get all that kind of man. That stuff is man. Look, you get food that you actually gotta cook, man. You be all right. Now you can go spend $400 now, man. Please, what you get? Two, two big rolls of ground beef. You know what I'm saying? A couple boxes of cereal, some bread, and you already over. You're like, man, what the hell is this? I'm damn please. Ain't nobody got time for this. My brother Amherst Logic in that building in a super chat with the 10 piece. Appreciate the support, good brother. He says 78, just respect for the grind. Thank you, good brother. Shout out to my brother Amherst Logic. The best Milwaukee Bucks talk in the building. Yes, sir. Let's see what we got here. Justin Cash, salute to your family. Appreciate the support of the 2 piece. He says, off topic, what are your top 5 B movies? B movies? What that mean? What do you mean by B movies? I mean, I know I heard the term before. I just don't know exactly what it means. What's up, show? They say show no wear shoes. Hey, I am Legend Boxing. You winning with that? Buying a quarter cow. If you eat the beef like that, you winning. See, I don't eat a lot of beef no more. Um, I don't eat a lot of beef no more because of my gout. Raising my uric acid level too much. But I will eat beef. I just don't eat a lot of it no more. So now I eat predominantly chicken. You know what I'm saying? Which is, you know what I'm saying? It's cool. I eat chicken, a lot of poultry, chicken, turkey, fish. Um, you know what I'm saying? But then I'll treat myself whenever I'm feeling like, you know what? You know what I mean? Let me go ahead. I go get me like a pound of grass fed beef, make me some burgers. It's going down. Lamb, I like lamb too. So low budget movies like The Blob. Oh, okay. Okay. Let me see. I had to really think about that. B list movies. Uh, a lot of martial arts movies, bro. A movie, King of the Kickboxers, with Billy Blanks in it back in the day. Uh, in no particular order. Uh, Blue Hill Avenue. I used to love that movie. Let me see here. Um, Let me see. It's a lot, bro. I can't really. I have to have a list of them in front of me to really properly do that justice. You said the Mac. Yeah, I don't even consider that a B list movie. See, Crush Groove, I don't consider that a B list movie. I got the Mac, or not the Mac, but I got Crush Groove and Beat Street and Breaking. I got them the albums and stuff. He said Shadows. I never finished watching Shadows, man. I never finished watching it. I actually never watched it at all. But then this year, I actually watched like the beginning of it, and I turned it off. I don't know, man. Like I got like because I didn't watch it when it first came out, but everybody liked it. Everybody, oh, Charlotte, man, you ain't seen Charlotte yet, man. I mean, so I always wanted to watch it. I just never sat down. But now I got like a low tolerance for niggerdom, so I can't really watch that kind of stuff. I be trying to watch stuff like people be telling me, "Hey, man, BMF movie, the B." I'm like, Brian, I just ain't. I don't know. I don't watch Power no more. because of 50 Cent though. Because Power actually got a good story. But it's just 50 Cent. I can't support that dude. Say Silver Bullet. Silver Bullet, one of the greatest werewolf movies. It is the greatest werewolf movie of all time to me. I think Silver Bullet is the greatest werewolf movie of all time. Silver Bullet. Hey, y'all remember this? Y'all remember this joke from Silver Bullet? That the uncle told little dude. He say, "I'm gonna tell y'all this for you youngsters who ain't never heard this joke." Say, a man goes into a bar, right? And he sits down, and the bartender comes over and pours him a drink. Give him some old hillside, right? The bartender come over and pour him a shot of that old hillside bourbon. So he said, "Here you go, jackass." That's what the bartender tells the man, and the man sip it. So the man said, "Hey man, why you let him call you jackass?" The man said, "Well, he always called me that." Man, that was the funniest joke I ever heard in my life when I was a kid. He said, he always called me that." That's the most stupidest joke. Bro, I was cracking up, man, as a kid watching that. But yeah, Silver Bullet. Silver Bullet is one of the best. I think it's the best. I think it's the best werewolf movie of all time. Drew say Vamp. Vamp was cold. It's a vampire in Brooklyn. Hey, man, there you go, insane. People always hate no Vampire in Brooklyn, bro. Vampire in Brooklyn was cold, bro. I love that movie, man. If Vampire in Brooklyn, if done right, they could have made a series out of that. That was the perfect balance of horror and comedy to me. He could have made it a little scarier, but it was a good balance. I like that. I like Vampire in Brooklyn, but people act like that movie sucked or something. But a lot of people like the Howling as far as werewolf movies. I know Brown Sugar Tay Tay, that's her favorite movie, The Howling. And I like The Howling too. The Howling's good. My favorite Howling is the one everybody hates, is part 3, where they talk about the thalassine. You know what I'm saying? Tasmanian wolf. See, that's my favorite one. But everybody hate that one. And part 2 was just a porno and shit. It's American Werewolf in London. That was a good one. Yeah, the one that was in Australia, yeah. So Twilight is the best vampire werewolf movie ever. No, it's not. Insane. No, it's not. Twilight is a good story. It's an excellent story. The series, the saga, is an excellent story, but it's not. The werewolves will actual turn into wolves. They cartoonish. They're not scary at all. The vampires ain't even scary. These niggas got sprinkles on their face like they've been at the strip club with booty on their face all day. It's ridiculous. The best vampire movie of all time is Lost Boys. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, faces jump out in the rain. When you're strange, yeah, buddy. Lost Boys was the best vampire movie ever to me. Silver Bullet, best werewolf movie. Underworld was the truth. I love Underworld, but then it started getting too carried away later on. I love Underworld story though. So sometimes they come back. Yeah, that was a good horror movie. I love Sometimes They Come Back. I love that movie. Justin Cash, salute to you in Super Chat family. Said people sleep on Dracula Untold. Oh my God, bro. Come on, bro. Dracula Untold, man, that's one of my favorite movies, man. That's a. I don't know how they dropped the ball on that. Why is there not a part two? They left the perfect cliffhanger for the segue into part two, and it just never dropped. Like, bro, that's so stupid. That's one of the biggest fumbles in Hollywood history. Dracula Untold not having a part two is disgusting. It's ridiculous. Blade, yeah, I love Blade. Blade was cold. Blade was cold. Let me see here. Let me see. Homie say Code 189 in the super chat was a two-piece. Appreciate the love. He says Van Helsing was a good. I didn't see that one. I didn't watch that. I missed it. Drink said House of Dragons part season two. I didn't I think I no I think oh you said you finally finished it. I was gonna say yeah, I watched season two. It's good. House of Dragons is the truth. Yeah, brother, rewind it. If you want to hear the Shakur talk, rewind it. You know what I'm saying? I was cooking Shakur, but now, you know what I'm saying, later for Shakur. Dev gonna have bigger fish to fry this year. Retirement money for fish to fry. Shakur should have just took the fight. You still can take the fight next if you want. The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, I like that movie. Said Pinky and Cherokee had better movies. Pinky and Cherokee, I love them women, boy, there, boy. Boy, oh boy. Bad Moon. Oh, did I ever see Bad Moon? I don't know if I ever seen Bad Moon. It sounds familiar though. Said Akil Bob said we need more movies like Strictly Business. These are facts. Yeah, Strictly Business was the truth, man. Absolutely. That's one of my favorite movies, Strictly Business. I love all the movies like that from that era. Strictly Business, Mo Money, um, Boomerang. I love them type of movies, man. Movies that were funny movies, but they also show black people in a professional setting. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the traditional same old, somebody trying to come up in the hood, so you gotta sell dope and all the trauma movies they keep coming out with now. Man, I rarely watch so called black movies now because it's so much everything trauma, bro. Everything traumatic. Everything is just my God, bro. Can we have anything, any type of happiness? I was watching this movie yesterday and I turned it off. I was man, bro. It pissed me off. This movie, it started off good, right? I forgot the name of the movie, but I think I was watching it on Netflix, I think, or Amazon Prime, one of them. But it's a movie with Megan Good and what's old boy name? Tay is it Tay Good? No, it's Megan Good and this nigga. What's his name? What's this dude's name, man? Hold on, let me look up. The dude who's in let me see, man. I forgot this dude's name. Forever, that's what it's called. Tay Diggs. Tay Diggs was in the movie. All right. So the movie's called Forever. Came out 2004, right? So it's Tay Diggs and Megan Good. Tay Diggs is like a coach of he was in the military, so and he come home and his wife wanted divorce. There's a bunch of ridiculousness, right? And Megan Good is a police officer. She pulled him over, right? So I ain't gonna tell you all the whole plot, but it irritated me because first the movie started good. It's a love story. Like, oh, okay, he fall in love pretty quick. She respect him. He respect her. He get along with her kids. Her kids ain't giving him a hard time. Like they welcome into him and stuff like that. He playing the stepdaddy role. Everything going beautiful. Then she, oh, here come. And I was telling myself, I said, man, this is finally, bro. Finally, we got a black movie that ain't all this trauma and all this sadness and crying and stuff in it. You know what I'm saying? They met and they happy. You know what I'm saying? And then I spoke too soon. She ended up, and this is a spoiler. I'm gonna just let y'all know. If you don't want to hear it, click off the video. She ended up thinking she pregnant, but she got cancer. So her and the kids, they waiting every day around. He married her, right? Boom, she beat the cancer, right? Everything going good. Then she gets shot in the neck in the line of duty. I turned it off. I said, man, what is this mess, bro? Man, y'all gotta. Can we get any black movies that's happy, bro? Why do everybody gotta be all the black men beating up the black women? Or the relationship ain't working. She ain't gonna be happy till she get a white man. It's just ridiculousness. Like what Tyler Perry, all these dudes, y'all have an opportunity to write your own movies. Why do we? Why is every bro? I just want to see some black romantic comedies again. They got happy endings. People falling in love and doing their thing, man. It's a beautiful thing. Like love still exists. You can still do that. It's ridiculous, man. That's why everybody whining and crying all day. you know, so shut up, man. Both of y'all pieces of trash. The men is trash. The women is trash. And the faster you admit that, then the faster we can just move on. Nobody got time for all this crying and whining all the time. And all the women coming on the internet every day trying to prove that they good women, and the men trying to prove they good men, and both of them lying. Both sides lying to each other, trying to prove a point. It's ridiculous. I'm not going to argue with nobody about some stuff I can't even prove. How I'm supposed to know what you really do? You can come on the internet and be anybody you want to be. Yeah, see, I cook, I clean. See, when my woman come home, I open the door for her. You know what I'm saying? I put rose pills down. You know what I mean? The house smelling good. I already cooked the 5-course meal. Yeah, I cooked the 5-course meal. You know what I'm saying? I got 11-inch pipe. You know what I'm saying? I listened to. I said, "Baby, how was your day, baby?" You know, I do all these types of things for her. You can say whatever. And then all the women come on the internet. They say the same thing. Well, I do this and I do that and I do this and I do that. And my man, when I with a man knows that I'm a good woman because I do this. Yeah, sure. You so good that you up in the middle of the night, 2 in the morning on the podcast talking to some ninjas on the internet. But you a good woman. Miss me with the cat, please, and take your behind to sleep. I'm talking about you respect your man, but you at 2 in the morning, you talking on the podcast to some ninjas you don't even know. Disrespectful conversations about your sex game and this and that. Man, people just come on the internet and lie. All right? Code 189 in the super chat with the 5-piece. Appreciate the love. Said, yo, 78. The Mahari. The Mekhi Phifer. I said Mahari. My bad, Abel. The Mekhi Phifer movie, when he set up the old white dude, but he fell in love with his wife and she double crossed him. Yeah, that was a diabolical movie. Yeah, Mekhi Phifer, he pissed me off in that movie. It's all cap, man. That movie irritated the mess out of me. Y'all can't. I hate when somebody mess up the ending of a good movie, man. I really do. And that's the beautiful thing about life, man. Is that, like if you're a movie buff like me, like we can control for the most part the way our movie ends in life. You know what I'm saying? We can control it. So we can critique movies and be like, oh man, this movie sucked. Oh, I hated the ending of that. Why did he do this? We can do that with our own life though. See what I'm saying? So I ask myself, how do I want my movie to end? I'm writing this. How do I want it? Well, I want to be healthy. I want to do this. I want to do that. So then you start doing things day by day because every day you're writing your script. You're living your script in life. You know what I'm saying? You can control your own movie. So I try not to worry about things I can't control too much and worry about the things I can. It's a lot. It's a lot of stress relief. You know what I'm saying? When you stop worrying about stuff you can't control, I swear, bro, you be the stress levels go so much so down. You good. You said Tyler Perry. The Tyler Perry movies is man, I can't watch Tyler Perry, man. He another trauma dude. Everything is trauma. Yes, sir, Trill Will. He said Adam Sandler helped a lot of black actors. That was random. You must have been talking about Adam Sandler already. Let me scroll up. Where did that come from? You just randomly said Adam Sandler helped a lot of black actors. Now that's some random stuff there, brother. Look at my daughter. She must have got out of school early. Anthony in the super chat with the 5 piece. Much love, much appreciation, fam. He says nothing to lose. With Martin was dope. Yeah, nothing to lose was good. That was a good movie. He said Dave Chappelle is a comedic genius. Yeah, yeah. I like Dave Chappelle. People be hating on Dave Chappelle. A lot of black comics be hating on Dave Chappelle, hating on him tough. Hold on a second, y'all. Let me see who this is outside. Somebody pulled up my driveway. Hold on. Yeah, my bad. That wasn't even my driveway. I was a neighbor parked in front of my house, taking stuff out of his car. I know I heard some door slam early. Let me see. Oh, my brother Joe Townsend. My brother Big Joe Townsend coming through. Studding up with the 50-piece chicken nugget. The Giannis, you dig? Appreciate the support, Joe. He says, in the honor of Black History Month, Old Hillside Bourbon just released our limited edition Harlem Hellfighter blend. Okay, dedicated to the three 69th Infantry veterans. He says, whiskey aged in French oak wine barrel, limited release, only 1,200 bottles. Okay, only 1,200 bottles. Yes, sir. Now that's gonna be a collector's item. That's gonna be a collector's item, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure y'all go get your Old Hillside Bourbon Company. Let me see here. Let me see here. Let me see. Let me see. Where you at? Old Hillside Bourbon. Make sure y'all get on over there and get you some. Appreciate you, Joe. Joe Thompson put the link in the chat, so make sure I go get that. One second, y'all. Oh, Stormy text me. Oh yeah. I seen this yesterday, Stormy. Yeah, I see that yesterday. Suleiman and Maddox going at it. Andre Topper said, "I don't drink like that, but I'm gonna have to cop a bottle." Yeah, me too. See, I ain't had another drinks in a while, but I'm definitely gonna when I build my bar up, I'm gonna do that. One second, y'all. Okay, here we go. All right. What's up, La D? I see you in the building, La. You gotta pull up to the meet and greet. We're gonna be in Milwaukee. You gotta pull up. They say a midget. They say a midget with a big old booty. I'm trying to see. Nobody gonna mess with you. What Lala talking about? I know Lala ain't talking about Shakur gonna beat Devin. Well, Shakur needs to step up and fight him. If that's what he want, if that's the type of smoke Shakur want. Cause I'm gonna tell you something. This your opportunity to get Devin if y'all want him. It's your opportunity because after I'm telling you, 2026 gonna be a year for Devin. Cause if we go into 2027, y'all listen, Devin finna be on a whole another stratosphere. And he calling all the shots. What let me say? He calling all the shots. All these guys can get in line. Anyway, man, I've been on here talking too long. Let me go and find me a good flick to jack off to. I'm gonna talk to y'all later on. 78 Sports TV, salute to the mighty LDBC. Y'all smash that like button, share the video. Much love to the chat, super chat, and everybody came through showing love. I'm up out of here though. Deuces.